Hey, how's it going, y'all? How's it going, y'all? Today, I'm going to be drinking and driving in BeamNG.drive, a racing and crash physics simulator video game, along with also opening two packages that I recently received at the P.O. Box. And as a whole, I am very excited to do all of that. But why? Well, frankly put, it's because I want some alcohol and it's because I want to drive, but I don't want to drive in real life because driving and drinking in real life is illegal and dangerous and you shouldn't do that. But like drinking and driving in video games is so much fun, and I really want to have fun drinking and driving in video games, but not in real life because that's dangerous, that's bad, don't do that. But drinking and driving in video games is really fun, so yeah, I just want to have fun and I want to enjoy some alcohol today, and that's exactly why I'm doing this live stream today, I will acknowledge. Hope all y'all doing well, you know what I'm saying? Hope all y'all doing well. I'm having a great day today. Had a great day, just ate dinner. Had a great dinner, I ain't gonna lie. Had some scrambled egg pancakes, had some rice and some brown and served breakfast sausage as well. It was a little bit of a breakfast for dinner type of day, I will acknowledge. Had a great dinner, and hope all y'all are enjoying y'all's days, mornings, afternoons, nights, whatever it may be for you. Hope all y'all are having a great one as a whole. Yes, sir. How's it going, Chase? How's it going, Gordo? How's it going, Week Thompson? How's it going, Troll Welfare Mom? How's it going, Ardent T? Rotten Hal? How's it going, Holy Crow? Yes, sir. Hey, excuse me. You're just saying breakfast for dinner is the stuff? It absolutely is. Breakfast for dinner is so dang good. And honestly, it's one of the main reasons why I'm so proud to be American. Because we have so many breakfast for dinner restaurants in the United States, it's crazy. We have Waffle House. We have Bojangles. We have IHOP. We have a bunch of other breakfast for dinner places in the United States. It's amazing. Waffle House is 24 hours a day. You can go there at 11 o'clock at night and be like, yeah, I want waffles, eggs, and bacon. And you can get that. That's insane. And also, Waffle Houses are open during hurricanes as well. Well, depends on how bad the hurricanes are, but they are wildin' with that stuff, I'm not gonna lie. They are wildin'. But, yeah. Breakfast for dinner, it really is. It really is so dang good. I'm not gonna lie. So dang good. Hey, thank you so much for the dono, Mr. Raymond Liang. I do appreciate the dono, my man. You're asking if I've dipped into the 25 packs of Lambert and Butler yet. I have not, but I will be doing so, no joke, literally right after today's stream, because I was working my way through a pack of Canadian cigarettes, a pack of Next Original cigarettes to be precise. I was working my way through this pack, but I don't have any more cigarettes to smoke on a regular basis. I have like a pack of unfiltered cigarettes and like one or two other packs of cigarettes, but I don't want to smoke them like all the time. I want to save them for when I'm really wanting them. So the next cigarette pack I open up is indeed going to be a pack of Lambert and Butler Original Silvers from you, my man. And I'm looking forward to smoking all 25 packs over probably the next, I'm thinking 2 to 3 months or so. I'm thinking it's going to take me a while to get through. I'm thinking it's going to take me a while to get through all of them. But while I have not opened any of them quite yet, I am going to be doing so quite literally right after today's stream. And I'm looking forward to enjoy them, I will acknowledge. Thank you so much for the donation once again, Mr. Raymond Liang. Hope I could answer your question to the fullest extent and hope you're having a great day as a whole. I think I'm going to go and get myself a little bit of a drink mixed up in just a moment. Hey, how's it going, Chris from HR? How's it going, Peter Griffin? Yo, we got Peter Griffin in the house. Holy crap. Hell yeah, brother. What's up, Peter Griffin? Do you hate Meg? Peter Griffin, do you hate Meg? I gotta know. I gotta know what you think of Meg, Peter. I gotta know what you think of Meg, Peter. Moist and yeasty, you're saying you're cleaning your guns? Hey, based activity to do while watching this live stream today, if I do say so myself. No complaints on my behalf. Hell yeah, brother. Today I'm going to be having a little bit of a bourbon and Coke, or 2, or 3, or 4, or 5, or 6. No guarantees on those last two, but I will be having at least a couple bourbon and Cokes today. I'm going to be having some 4 Roses bourbon mixed with some good old caffeine-free Coca-Cola, which I am looking forward to having much more so than not. But without further ado, let's go and get my bottle of Four Roses small batch bourbon all opened up. And let's go and pour some. And let's go ahead and get myself a little bit of drink going, you know what I'm saying? Gotta do it to him, you know what I'm saying? Gotta do it to him. Let's get that going, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking that should be just about enough for the first drink of the stream. Let's go and get the cork back on and put that back down where it was. And now let's go and get my can of Coca-Cola all opened up and mix it in momentarily. Hey, how's it going, Jazz Eclipse? Hope you're doing well, my man. You ever listen to Seven Dust? Never heard of it. Is that a D's Nuts joke? It might be, for all I know. I'm not sure. I feel like everything can be a D's Nuts joke if you try hard enough, honestly. Like, genuinely, though. Actually, I do kind of think that. I'm not going to lie. The cup is classy. Thank you, thank you. Wait a minute. Have I even showed... Well, no, I showed y'all... Yeah, I was about to say. I was like, wait a minute. Did I even show y'all what cup I was using? I did. I just forgot I did. I've got myself a little bit of a Crown Royale glass with me today. That's the cup I'm using for the drink I've got with me today. And I just accidentally spilled a little bit of my drink on my desk. I don't want my desk to get all sticky, so I'm going to go ahead and just clean that real quick. But let's go and take my first sip of alcohol of the stream. And let's go ahead, and then after that, open up some packages. And then after that, I'm going to go ahead and get to drinking and driving in BeamNG.drive. Yes, sir, yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. Oh, man. I might have put a little bit too much bourbon in there, but it's a-okay. It's perfectly fine. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Have I played Assetto Corsa? I have not. I do own it. And I do need to do an Assetto Corsa video/stream sometime in the future. But I'm thinking I might wait until I actually get a real wheel. I'm not sure, because I don't know if I actually am going to get myself a wheel or not. But I think I might wait to play Assetto Corsa until I do get a wheel, because I feel like it's just going to be that much better because it's Assetto Corsa after all. But I do own it, but I've just never played it. I think that's I think the most accurate way of putting it is because I think that's the best way to put it, because I literally do own it. I've just never played it before. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Assetto Drift and alcohol is real amazing. Hey, glad to hear, you know what I'm saying? Glad to hear. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, thank you so much for the dono, Mr. Christopher HR. You're just saying, I've had some bad vodkas, but is Tito's really worse than $8 rum? One thing I will give Tito's credit for, and this does not happen very often. Me giving Tito's credit doesn't happen very often, because I hate Tito's vodka. That shit is disgusting. One thing I will give Tito's credit for is that it doesn't taste like additives and chemicals. It's just the taste itself absolutely blows. It sucks. The flavor sucks. But it doesn't taste like additives and chemicals in the same way that Bacardi Gold does. So that is one thing I will give Tito's credit for. Like, it still tastes like ass. Tito's absolutely tastes like ass. But it doesn't taste like chemicals and pure hatred coming from the distiller. Bacardi Gold is genuinely disgusting. Genuinely, I gotta admit, I'm thinking it might actually be worse than Tito's. In retrospect. Bacardi Gold is so bad. It's so bad. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's horrible. Would I say that Tito's is really worse than the $8 rum I drank than Bacardi Gold in specific? In retrospect, I might have said that during the video I made on it, but in retrospect, I actually think that Tito's is marginally better than Bacardi Gold. Still tastes like ass, but is marginally better than Bacardi Gold. But Bacardi Gold is genuinely disgusting, and I have no desire to ever buy it again. It is so fucking gross. So goddamn gross. Genuinely some of the worst alcohol I've ever had. Oh my god. So bad. So bad. Impressed you even took 3 sips? I'm impressed in myself for taking 3 sips. That first sip was horrible, but I was like, I gotta get the taste down. I gotta let y'all know how it is, you know what I'm saying? Bacardi Gold is so ass. Nah, for real, bro, for real. Won't drink or buy any Bacardi? Well, here's the thing. From what I've heard, most Bacardis are of comparable quality to Bacardi Gold, which is trash. However, I've tried the Bacardi Reserva Ocho. That was the first rum I ever tried, and honestly, that one really not bad. Genuinely. Actually, like a pretty solid rum of comparable quality to something like, let's say, Tandway, or something like, let's say, Appleton Signature, or the Mount Gay Eclipse. It's actually a pretty solid quality rum in my personal opinion. Is it like the best thing ever? No, it's certainly not. But I actually think the Bacardi Reserva Ocho was not bad, and I don't mind it. I'd buy another bottle of it again without a doubt. Anything is good with a chaser, not Bacardi Gold, man. Not Bacardi Gold. What is my most expensive bottle of alcohol? Ooh, good question. I think the most expensive bottle of alcohol I have ever bought was a bottle of the Tres Agaves Reposado Tequila, which cost me $45, I want to say. Right after that, there's the Appleton. No, wait. No. Because I got the Reposado Tequila on sale. Oh, wait, yeah. Okay, so the most expensive bottle of alcohol I've ever bought was actually the Mount Gay Black Barrel, which was $45. Then after that, it's the Tres Agaves Reposado Tequila, which was like 44, almost $45. And then after that, it's got to be the Appleton 12. Which the Appleton 12 rum, in my personal opinion, is the best rum I've tried so far. I'm sure there are better out there, but when it comes down to rums that I've tried in the past, I gotta admit, the Appleton Estate 12 is probably the best one I've tried so far, and it is fantastic if I do say so myself. Yeah. And I'd have to say those are the 3 most expensive bottles of alcohol I've ever bought. I haven't bought any super expensive alcohol, in all honesty. I've never bought Hennessy before. Never bought any like $100 bottles of liquor or anything like that kind of thing. But yeah, those are the 3 most expensive bottles I've ever bought, if I'm remembering correctly. I will acknowledge. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good luck playing CS2 on a controller. I'm playing BeamNG, my man. I'm not playing CS2 today. Not today. No, not today. But thank you so much for the dono once again, Mr. Christopher HR. And appreciate the dono as well, Mr. Richard Stallman. You're saying, I forgot to check who is first in chat. Don't worry, my man. I actually saw your chat come through. Mr. Richard Stallman himself was indeed the first individual in chat. He was indeed the first person to be in YouTube chat today. I saw it. I didn't need to check because I actually saw it happen live. But, thank you so much for the donation. Once again, Mr. Richard Stallman. And shout out, yo, first person over in YouTube chat. Big baller moves, if I do say so myself, you know what I'm saying? Big baller moves. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you so much for the dono once again, my man. And thank you so much as well for the gifted sub over on Twitch, Mr. Jazz Eclipse. Thank you so much for the gifted sub, my man. Hope you're enjoying live stream. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you so much for the support, and I hope you're having an amazing day as a whole. Thank you so much for the gifted sub, once again, Mr. Jazz Eclipse, and thank you so much for all the donations throughout the stream so far. I do appreciate it, y'all. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. Do I actually know who Richard Stallman is? Well, I don't know Richard Stallman's real name. I don't know his name, address, social security number, or anything like that. I don't personally know Mr. Richard Stallman, I will acknowledge, although I do know that he is a, what's the right way of putting this? I do know that Richard Stallman is a longtime viewer of the channel, I will acknowledge, and I appreciate his continued support. I have heard that there is another individual by the name of Richard Stallman who's a professor, I want to say. I don't know anything about that professor. I just heard that there was a professor also named Richard Stallman. But I don't know who Richard Stallman in chat is. Let me put it that way. Was at MIT? Oh, okay. Makes sense. So it was a professor. All right. Makes sense. I don't assume it's the same Richard Stallman by any means. I'm pretty sure it's not. If I had to hazard a guess. But what are we thinking, y'all? Should we go ahead and get to opening some packages? I received one package in person at the park by an individual from a company, and then I received another package in the mail. Package time? What are we thinking? Package time? I'm hearing yes. All right, big bet. Big bet. Big baller package time, I'm thinking. I'm going to go ahead and open up the package that I received in person at the park from an individual first. Now, this package has a little bit of a story I need to tell. So, I got a message from an alcohol company on Instagram a while back. This alcohol company is run by two notable YouTubers. And the YouTubers I'm speaking of in specific are Max Mofo and Anything for Views. They run a YouTube channel. They run an alcohol podcast called Cold Ones, and they recently started their own brand of alcohol called Grog. They hit me up. And they asked if I would like to try some grog and make a video all about it. And I said, free alcohol? Yeah, I'm in. And they were kind enough, well, Max Mofo and Anything for Views, themselves did not hand me the package in person, of course. But of course, I'm just being really big on clarifying this real quick. One of the people they employ was really kind enough to meet me in person at the park, of course, absolutely, because North Carolina's pretty iffy on shipping alcohol. It just didn't work very well, kind of thing. So they were kind enough to meet me in person at the park to hand me some grog, which I really appreciate. Let's go ahead and grab it real quick. And let's get it all out of the box they handed me it in. And we can see it came with just a little bit of bubble wrap, you know what I'm saying? Good stuff. Let's see, does it pop nicely? Oh, very satisfying pops if I do say so myself. No complaints on my behalf. And let's take a look, y'all. Yeah, we got some grog today. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? Drink it. I'm going to be waiting. I'm not going to be drinking any grog tonight, I will acknowledge. I'm going to be waiting until tomorrow. Because tomorrow I'm going to be making a full review of grog. And the video will be coming up sometime in the next week or so, more than likely. They were kind enough to give me an 8-pack of grog with 4 peach flavored and 4 grape flavored, seltzers. Are these marketed as being chew highs or vodka seltzers in the United States? I'm not exactly sure, in all honesty. I know I want to say in Australia, these are marketed as being either a vodka seltzer or a chew high. It doesn't actually say on the pack here, but I know it's been stated in the past that it's a chew high / vodka seltzer. It's gluten-free. I believe it's sugar-free as well, according to, the bottom of the box. That these are indeed sugar-free, which is pretty cool if I do say so myself. And here we go. We have the ingredients. So no, in the United States, this is actually not a vodka seltzer. This is actually a carbonated wine. So it contains wine, carbonated water, sucralose, citric acid, and natural flavor. Very, very, very interesting. Very, very, very interesting. Okay, so these are actually not chew highs in the United States. These are a wine specialty drink, apparently. Either way, though, very interesting. These contain 6% a pop. And I'm excited to try these. I'm looking forward to seeing how they are and how they line up against Strong Zero, both inside the United States and outside, as that's kind of what these are meant to compete with, in all honesty. How will Cold Ones' alcohol called grog actually be? Well, I don't know, but I'm looking forward to finding out. Let me tell y'all what. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you so much to the folks over at Grog for having been kind enough to give me some grog. I'm looking forward to trying it. I'm looking forward to finding out how it is, what it's like, and what I think of it. I will acknowledge, and I'm looking forward to making a full video on grog in the future. And I'm looking forward to finding out whether Max Mofo's and Anything for Views alcohol is actually any good or not. Will it or will it not be? I don't know, but I'm very excited to find out. Can't complain, you know what I'm saying? Can't complain. I will take free booze. As you said, City Puppy, I will take free booze in a heartbeat. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What percent? It's 6%. 6%. But hell yeah, brother. Looking forward to trying some grog. I'm not going to lie. Looking forward to trying it. That was the first package that I had to open today. Looking forward to trying some grog, as I said. Look forward to a video coming up on it in the next week or so, more than likely. The next package I have is one that when I picked it up, I honestly had no idea what it was. I genuinely didn't realize what it was. I had no clue, frankly put, because I didn't know that this was getting sent to my P.O. box. And let me just grab it real quick. Let me just make sure. I want to make sure I'm not doxing anybody by putting anything here, but I don't believe I am, because I was sent this by a company. Yes, I'm not doxing anything with this package. I don't believe. I don't think I am. Let me just check it fully real quick. No, I'm not. Okay. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. I'm not. Yes, all good. All right. So this is the second package we have. Now, what do y'all think is in this package? If the anonymous viewer who is kind enough to purchase this and have it sent to my P.O. box is in the chat, you are going to know, of course. But what do y'all think this is? Kind of a very long but thin package, isn't it? What do y'all think? What do y'all think? I'm hearing keyboard, laptop. I'm hearing keyboard. All right, y'all actually guessed it properly the first time. I did not think this would be a keyboard. It is a keyboard, though. Yes, this is a keyboard. This is a keyboard. This is a keyboard, and some of y'all are going to know this name. I know this name as well. This is a keyboard from Unicomp, which, if I'm remembering correctly, is the company that today makes the old version of the old IBM buckling spring keyboards, but in a newer format that actually takes like USB-A and stuff like that. Yeah, this is a Unicomp keyboard that one of y'all was kind enough to send over to the channel. I'm going to go ahead and just get it opened up, and there's a piece of paper with some doxable information on it, so I'm just going to move that over there. But let's go ahead and close it back up real quick. Oh shit, hype, nah, for real, for real. But I'm going to close it back up. And while I'm not going to be fully getting the keyboard out today, because I actually want to make a full video on this, so I want to do the full unboxing on video. And while I'm making a video and like using it for the first time and everything like that, I'm still going to show y'all it. But let's go ahead and get the box all opened up. Look at that. This is... I opened it and I was like, oh my god. I was like, holy shit. Holy fuck. I was just like, oh my god, there's no way. Yes. One of y'all was kind enough to send over a Unicomp buckling spring keyboard to the channel. That's crazy, yo. That's crazy. Is it mechanical? Yes. This is a mechanical buckling spring keyboard. So buckling springs are basically like mechanical switches before mechanical switches as we know them today existed. They are the original mechanical keyboard switches. They're really old, like date back all the way pre-1980s, I want to say. I don't know the exact history of buckling springs because I don't know too much about mechanical keyboards, but I know that buckling springs are like insanely reliable. They're super good, and they're also insanely loud as well. But I am so excited. I am so hyped to use this keyboard for the first time and to make a video all about it. I'm not going to be getting out of the plastic wrap today or anything like that, as I said. They're pretty loud. They're pretty loud, I'm not going to lie. But I am looking forward to making a full video on this. I'm looking forward to using this for the first time on video. I am going to have to watch a couple mechanical keyboard videos to get a good idea of how I want to review it, I will acknowledge. But the sound is so good, I'm not going to lie. In specific, what I was sent is a Unicomp Uni 041A, which is the classic 101 white buckling spring USB keyboard. And while the sheet of paper I have doesn't really have too much doxable information on it, it does have the individual who is kind enough to send me the keyboard's phone number on it. So I am not going to be showing this piece of paper on screen, I will acknowledge. But there's also a bunch of information about just Unicomp keyboards and stuff like that as well on this sheet of paper and whatnot. This came in the box as well, but very, very, very cool. I am very excited to use not only a buckling spring keyboard for the first time, but to also use a Unicomp keyboard that was contributed by one of y'all for the first time as well. And genuinely, I think I know why one of y'all was kind enough to send me this keyboard. So I did a stream a week or two ago where I was taking apart and then putting back together a mechanical keyboard that got from the thrift shop. It was like $3, ended up not working in the end, but it was what it was kind of thing. I still learned a lot. And I joked around during that stream that if I was to buy a mechanical keyboard in the future, I wanted a buckling spring keyboard. I mentioned that just like offhand. And lo and behold, one shows up at my P.O. box. Thank you so much to the anonymous viewer for the Unicomp mechanical keyboard, for the buckling spring keyboard. I really, really, really do appreciate it. I am very, very, very excited to use it in the future to make a full video all about it and to let y'all know, well, just what I think of it. I am expecting to absolutely love it, though. And as said, from what I know, the Unicomp keyboard's like the one in the box. I don't know if it's the one that's in the box precisely. I know Unicomp makes different keyboards, of course. But I believe it probably is the, like, literally IBM keyboard from, like, the 1980s, but in a modern, like, build kind of thing, which is crazy cool in my personal opinion. But very, very, very cool. Very, very, very cool stuff. No complaints on my behalf. Let me tell y'all what. Thank you so much once again to the anonymous viewer. I really, really, really do appreciate the support and the keyboard, and I am very excited. I am very excited to use it in the future. Those were the two packages I had to open today. I do think, without further ado, I should probably drink a little bit more. I do think I should probably drink a little bit more of my alcohol because I'm not really feeling quite drunk enough to drive yet. Very cool, old-styled keyboard. Love the sound of tapping keys. Nah, for real, for real. Like, my keyboard can definitely be a bit loud, but buckling spring keyboards are like 2 times as loud as my keyboard from what I've heard. Chrysler 300 grill. I did not grab it. I forgot. I will acknowledge. I did forget to grab it. Maybe I'll just have to make a whole video on that. I can't feature it on stream if I make a full video about it now, can I? Chrysler 300 grill durability test in a public parking lot. Yo, that would be pretty gas, I'm not gonna lie. Hell yeah, it's a great idea. Hey, glad to hear you like it, my man. Glad to hear you like that idea. And hey, thank you so much for the Prime sub, Itatro1224. Thank you so much for the Prime sub, my man. I really, really, really do appreciate it. I realized I missed your Prime sub when it first came through. As I was opening some packages and whatnot, I will acknowledge. But I truly do appreciate the Prime sub, my man. Thank you so much for the Prime sub once again, Itatro. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. Jacob, before you start BeamNG, you have to find and install the FSO Polonaise into it. I will go ahead. You know what? I can actually, I can do mods through BeamNG. So, I'm already actually in BeamNG. I've actually had it opened up since the beginning of the stream. So let's go ahead and, well, get to doing some BeamNG. But before we get too far into it, first off, I'm thinking we should take a look at the repository and take a look at what mods we might want to install for, well, this stream today. I'm seeing a little bit of a motorcycle right there, but I've got one thing in specific I really want to get. I saw people riding around on Dust 2 on BeamNG on TikTok, and I was like, I really want to download Dust 2 for BeamNG. I was like, that would be so funny, driving around Dust 2 on BeamNG. That would be fucking lit. Sadly, it does not appear that it's actually in the repository, I will acknowledge, which is a shame. That's probably something I've got to install through the forums or something like that kind of thing, but it's still very cool that Dust 2 as a map exists also for BeamNG, which I think is awesome. Let's just look up CS2. Let's look up Counter-Strike. Maybe it's just under Counter-Strike. Nah. Not finding anything. All right, let's look up the FSO Polonez then. FSO. FSO Factory Warsaw. FSO Factory. Oh, there's no cars on this one. No cars on this one. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Do I have any other road finds like grills or hubcaps or license plates? You could include them in the video. I have found one license plate just on the road. It was beat to hell, but I have found one before, I will acknowledge. I don't know if I want to feature that one because I don't own a license plate I found on the road because taking license plates, even if you just find them, is not really legal, right? I'm not sure exactly. So I definitely don't have a license plate that I found in the middle of the road. Definitely not. Of course not. No way. It was free. If it's there, it's free, right? Just kidding. Just kidding. But I don't really have too much else, other stuff that I've just, like, found in the road and stuff like that. I've passed by hubcaps and stuff like that, but I've never really picked them up. But the Chrysler 300 grill, I think, is a good thing to feature for that video. And if I find anything else, I'll have to feature it as well. I will acknowledge. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Finders, keepers, I can agree with that. Let's just take a look when it comes to the mods. Let's take a look and let's go. I'm thinking I just want to do land. So I just want to do land for vehicles, and then I'm going to sort by reviews. So here we go. Gavril Vertex, Olds Full Size, Satsuma. We've already tried some of these, I will acknowledge. The Maluk, ooh, the Polski Fiat. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Let's see. I've already tried a lot of those, I will acknowledge. RV upfit for the Gavril H series. Hell yeah, brother. Ibishuclaria. Alright, I may have to try some of these. A budget-oriented D-series for non-US markets. Very interesting, very interesting. Ooh. Alright, this looks pretty cool. This one, the Hirochi Mistral Covet Fighter for a new generation of Covet buyers. Interesting, interesting. Alright, alright. Ooh, CRV. Oh. Corvette. I'm gonna go ahead and install these. And these are gonna be the 4 mods I go for today's stream. Yes, sir. You can also just look up Polonez. True. There is a Polonez. Nah, sadly not. Sadly not. Alrighty, though. Take a look at my mods manager. These are all installed now. We are all good. Activate all mods. There we go. And let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. And I think this time around, I'm going to go for Jungle Rock Island. And I think I'm going to start off by trying to do a little bit of a race. Just with a stock BeamNG car. And then after that, I think we're going to mess with some of the mods that we downloaded on probably West Coast USA. And then we'll figure it out from there. I got to have some more drink, though. Hirochi Talents is a good mod, and the NA2 has a ton of configs. I will keep that in mind. I'll keep that in mind. Appreciate the input, my man. Always looking for good mods from BeamNG, I will acknowledge. Let's go ahead and switch my vehicle. Ooh, we should custom make a vehicle at some point during the stream as well, because actually I really want to do that. We're going to do a race first. But we should custom make a vehicle at some point during the stream. I think we're going to go Pessima. Where is the Pessima? There it is. I wanted the Blob Pessima, though. So let's go Blob Pessima. Let's do Rally Blob Pessima. And let's find a race for us to do. Let's do... what are we thinking? Island Loop? We've done this one previously. We've done that one before. We've actually done that one before, too. Any we haven't done? We haven't done that one. We haven't done that one. No, we have done that one. All right, let's do this one, because we haven't done this one yet. Let's go for that. Big bet. All right. I am going to have to make sure I hella lock in. You can also showcase the Pontiac Aztec cooler in the video since you haven't showcased it yet. I've actually got a full video on the Pontiac Aztec cooler up on the main channel. I should probably repost that video onto the Jacob Jones Money channel because it is a monetizable video, and I may do that, or I may just make another video on it, in all honesty. What is going on with this car? Oh, I broke it. There we go. There we go. I gotta chase that car down real quick. He was honking at me. That's so rude. Where is he? Where is he? God damn it, he despawned. You're close enough. Get fucked, bitch. Fuck you. Haha! Fucked. Get fucked, bitch. That's what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? Let's go. We all good, you know what I'm saying? We all good. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Oh, get fucked. Got him. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Had to do it, you know what I'm saying? Had to do it. Let's go, let's go. God damn, this car is so powerful. I might switch the car low-key. I might switch the car because I have no experience playing with this car. I might switch it to a car I have more experience with low-key. Which in specific is the Brooke Legrand Sleeper Wagon. Which is one that I custom made and that I love very much. I love driving this car. It's so much fun. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. But yeah, I do have a Pontiac Aztec cooler video out there. You're saying, damn, I swear I saw it but couldn't find it. Yeah, it should still be up there. I'm not sure what happened. Maybe it got age restricted or something like that, and that could be why it's harder to find now. I'm not sure. Maybe it wasn't fully monetizable. I'm not sure. I remember it being, but my memory can be incorrect sometimes, as all people's are. But what was I about to say? I was about to say something, I can't remember what. But yeah, I do have a video on it up. I just don't know. I'm not exactly sure what happened to it. I'm sure it's still up. It might just be hard to find, I'll acknowledge. If I can find it after this stream, I'll link it. Or not after the stream, but after this race. Alright, though, y'all. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. Alright, what are we thinking, y'all? What are we thinking? We gonna get a good time. We gonna successfully get this done first try. We gonna try. I've got no idea where I'm going. This is my first time running this stage. I think we've got it though. I think. Yeah, we're okay. We're okay. We're okay. No issue. Let off the throttle. This car understeers and oversteers at the same time, which is really interesting because it's front-wheel drive. I'll acknowledge. I think it's probably because it's so back-heavy. Because this is a wagon, after all. But due to the fact that it oversteers and understeers at the same time, it actually becomes somewhat easier to drive when compared to just like pure oversteer or pure understeer, which is really interesting in my opinion. Like, we're not going like super fast right now, but I'm just learning the stage right now, and I really feel like I'm not doing like too bad, honestly. Okay, we're okay. I thought I was about to crash there. We're okay. We're all good. We're all good. We're all good. We got this. We got this. We got this. We going. We going. Let's go. Oh. Just kiss the trees lightly. Just kiss the trees lightly. Now all you need is a CRV table? Nah, for real, for real. I genuinely do need a CRV table. I've looked for one in the parts yard before, haven't found one yet. The moment I find one, I am buying it. I'm not even gonna think about it, I'm gonna buy it. We're okay. We're okay. Some sketchy driving going on here, a little bit of lag. But it's all good, it's all good. No worries, no worries. This is twisty right here, y'all. This is twisty right here. I went to the outside view and I was like, oh my god, we're going so fast. And I didn't even realize it because we've been at hood view this whole time. Okay, did light crash. Steering's still fine though, so it doesn't really count. Not really a crash. Not a crash. Steering is fine, so we're okay. Let's go, let's go. Okay, alright, alright. It did start sliding there just a tiny bit, just a tiny bit. I am hella locked in though, I'm not gonna lie. We're okay. As you guys can tell, this car is it's actually like, honestly, like, this car is genuinely surprisingly controllable. I honestly don't really know how it is so controllable. Like slight crashes, slight nicks there, but it's really not a big deal. It's real. And like this is a cigarette car. It's used to taking like slight dings and scratches. Like it's a-okay kind of thing. It's a-okay. It's all good. It's all good. Good shit. Good shit. I do have links turned off for my chat, so while I realize you did find the Polonez mod, I cannot see the link, and I also will acknowledge that I don't, we actually did that first try, that's crazy, yo. 403, I'm like, that was horrible, but like, we did actually we did actually do a first try, let's fucking go. No complaints on my behalf. That was good shit right there. First try, baby. Let's fucking go. Let's get that shit. We got it first fucking try. No complaints on my behalf. Let me tell y'all what. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I will acknowledge as well, though. I also don't know how to install BeamNG mods that are not on the repository. So... There's people honking at me. I don't take shit from anybody. Fuck you, bitch. I don't take this fucking dick. Get fucked. This dude. Was fucking honking at me. I am slightly stuck now, so, we're just gonna leave the scene of the crime. Goodbye. Yes, sir, yes, sir. They found some interesting items under the building they demolished at Dick's, or you did. Did just crash it. It is Dorothea Dix, though, so I'm not too surprised there were some interesting things going on there. Any condom pamphlets? How to use a condom pamphlets? The crew they did showed you? Hey, yes, sir. Oh yeah, but what was I saying about the FSO Polonez mod? So yeah, I have links disabled in my chats just to dissuade spammers and stuff like that who want to shill links and whatnot. I also don't know how to install mods from BeamNG's like forums and stuff like that. Like if I'm just sent a link, I don't really know how to install the mods. Honestly, I've never actually done that. I've only ever used repository mods in the past. But I think that might be worth learning how to do for the future, because there definitely are some very good BeamNG mods out there that I do think I want to get, but they aren't available on the repository. We're all good. It's okay. It's alright. Ignore that. It's all good. Ignore that. Frame is slightly bent. A little bit more than slightly now. Yes, sir. It's just drag and drop into mods folder. Ah, good to know, good to know. It's not something I'm trying to do for the first time on stream, though. I will acknowledge that just because I genuinely have no idea what I'm doing. And I also want to do research about the mod before I download it, just to make sure it doesn't have any viruses on it and everything like that. Just not willing, it's not something I'm willing to do willy-nilly on stream, so that will wait for a future stream, I will acknowledge. But I do appreciate letting me know that there is an FSO Polonez mod. Just gonna jump real quick. Perfect. I'm thinking it's time, though. I'm thinking it's time for me to change map and go to West Coast USA, I'm thinking. So we can test the mods that I downloaded. And I'm thinking as well, it is time for me to get another drink going. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Probably poured a bit too much bourbon, but it's okay. It's all good. It's no worries, you know what I'm saying? Got a nice buzz going, though. Not quite a heavy enough buzz, though. Needing a little bit more to really feel like I'm drinking and driving, but that's what the rest of my alcohol is for, you know what I'm saying? Yes, sir, yes, sir. Go pour all that in. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. Let's go and mix her up. What we sipping, can't read the label. I've got some Four Roses small batch bourbon with me today. Good stuff if I do say so myself. I am as well. It's gotten very warm in my room. I am real quick going to as well change into a short sleeve shirt, because it got very warm if I do say so myself, so I'm just going to change real quick. But ain't no biggie, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no biggie. Y'all ain't getting no nip slip, though. That ain't happening. No nip slips going on here today. Not that that's ever happened in the past, ever. It's never happened. Y'all have never gotten a nip slip before, and y'all will never get one. I am never appearing on any piece of media shirtless. In fact, I will just never take off my shirt in front of everybody, in front of anybody ever again. Just to make sure they can't whip out their phone and take a photo of me without my shirt on and do a nip slip. Just to make sure. Not even side boob. Not even side boob, guys. Hashtag flop it out. Nah, you're banned. You're banned for 5 minutes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Alright, though, y'all. Alright, though. Now that we are on West Coast USA, let's go ahead and bring in. Let's go and bring in. Ooh, what do we think of first? I'm thinking I want to use the CRV first. I want to see how the CRV cuts up. Ooh. Oh, they know exactly what I want. These all look so good. I want to use the beater. I want to use the beater CRV. Yo! Yo! It looks so good. I love the beater CRV. Oh, man. Yo! It's genuinely so good. We have indeed... I've never flashed y'all! I've never done that! I've never flashed y'all! I don't know what y'all are talking about. Send me the link. Just kidding, you can't, because I turned off links in chat. I've never flashed y'all. It never happened. I've never done that. I've never done that. I'm just going to take a look real quick. Oh, good interior. Interior looks great. Interior looks, yeah, really, really, really good in my personal opinion. I have only ridden in a CRV like once or twice, so don't truly know how realistic it is. Well, let's, real quick. Up it there. Yeah, let's do that. So we get a little bit more traffic. And let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. Jacob fucking Jones, you are a true... That wasn't a crash out. What do you guys mean? That wasn't a crash out. I don't know what y'all are talking about. Alright, though, y'all. Let's see how a CRV cuts up in BeamNG.drive. Overall, pretty fast. I'm getting outrun by a minivan right now. Pretty quick, though, if you ask me. So far, so good. 60 miles an hour. Definitely faster than my Mercedes, I'm not going to lie. But this is pretty realistic speeds for a CRV, in my personal opinion. Let's, yeah, that's pretty realistic. Yes, sir. Is there a Honda Odyssey in the game? The Ibishu minivan. I'm not sure exactly what it's called. I can't remember. But that's basically a Honda Odyssey type of thing. I will acknowledge. But let's go. Cutting up on the highway. Not that there's really too many people on the highway. Hey, thank you so much for the Prime sub, Ziruru. Thank you so much for the Prime sub, my man. Hope you're enjoying live stream. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you're having an amazing one. All good. All good. Thank you so much for the Prime sub once again, Ziruru. I do appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying live stream. Hope you're having a great day. Appreciate the support once again, my man. And hope you're having an amazing one as a whole. Thank you so much for the last 3 months of Prime sub once again, Ziruru. Appreciate your continued support, my man. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. That's what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Understeers like hell. Suspension is actually surprisingly okay, though. I don't know how that is. Suspension's actually pretty good, though. I'm not going to complain. How can it pit maneuver people, though? That wasn't really a pit maneuver. You know. I'd have to say it brakes like a CRV in a front-end collision. I'd have to say overall, this is a pretty good mod in my opinion. This is a very good mod. I cannot complain. Man, what year is this game? 15 years ago? Well, it is like a 10-year-old game, but it is still consistently being updated. It is BeamNG.drive, which is a super realistic driving and crash physics simulator. And there was an OJ Bronco back there. Yo, look at that OJ Bronco, though. Clean, yo. Clean. Yo, it's OJ! We go get OJ! We got him! We caught OJ! The fucking LAPD couldn't do it, but we did it! We got OJ! We got him! OJ Bronco or OG Bronco? Well, OJ Bronco. We got him! We got him! Oh. I think, you know? Yeah. We got him, boys! We got him. Let's try a different variant of this. I think you ran out of gas. It's possible, it's possible. I might have. I'm not gonna lie. Just a flesh wound. Very true, very true. Let's try a faster version of this. Saw a clean Dodge Stealth today. You melted. Dodge Stealths are very nice. I'm not going to lie. I've never driven one myself, and they're not very common in my local area. But whenever I do see one, I certainly like it. I certainly do like seeing them, I will acknowledge. They are some gas stuff. Dodge Stealths are very cool in my personal opinion, if I do say so myself. Let's try Stance. Let's try the Stance one. It was pretty low. Did I just stall it? No. Camber? Oh, yeah, it's got some camber going. Got that fitment, you know what I'm saying? This one's definitely a bit faster than the last one I drove. Without a doubt. Just immediately. Yo, y'all see that? Clean flip, though. Clean flip, for real, for real. Good enough. I think it might be slightly stuck. Bumper come off? Nah, it didn't come off. This isn't quite low enough as the bumper didn't come off. That's like 300 for repairs max? Oh, true, true. 100%. Absolutely, absolutely. Alright, we're in the stance car. We're going to overtake on the dirt because that's what stance cars do. Right? That's what stance cars do, I think. And we're just going to keep going. We're just going to keep going. 94, 95, 96. Oh, man, I just took off his mirror, but it's okay. 100, over 100 miles an hour. We are all good. We are A-okay. Let's go, let's go. Keep going. Try to not understeer, oversteer too much. Try to not hit the curb. We got this, we got this. Yes, let's go, let's go. 108 miles an hour. We are all good. Oh, man. Oh, man. I don't think the driver is making out of that alive. I'm not going to lie. I don't think they are. That was a 100-mile-an-hour crash. Back passengers might have lived. I don't know about the driver, though. I don't know about the driver. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, thank you so much for the dono. Extrapator. Thank you so much for the dono, my man. Hope you're enjoying today's stream. Hope you're having a great day as a whole. Thank you so much for the dono once again, my man. We're saying, again, man, thanks for the chill streams. Mucho grande. Love, my man. Certainly no complaints on my behalf. Hey, glad to hear you ain't got no complaints, my man. Appreciate the kind words. Appreciate the support. Hope you're enjoying the live stream, my man. And hope you're having a great day as a whole, Mr. Exportator. Thank you so much for the donation once again. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. Oh. Understeer. Definitely I might have been going a little bit too fast. The tree is a boss. Didn't even move. Very true, very true. We okay. We're all good. No issue. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Like, don't even worry. Oh, 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 oh. That was good. That was good shit right there. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. That was good shit. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But thank you so much for the dono. Once again, Extrapator. I do appreciate the dono, my man. Hope you're enjoying live stream. Hope you're having a great day. Appreciate the support, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to try out another variant of this mod. This is a good mod. I like this mod. The Abishu Prodigy. Good mod. I'm liking it. It's good shit. It's good shit. Let's do the rally one. Yeah, let's do the rally one. I like my rally shit. Ooh. Strip down. Ooh, right-hand drive. Good shit. Let me know if the audio is, Let me know if the audio is, too loud or too quiet. Slightly stuck. There we go. Perfect. No complaints on my behalf. Yo. Weight reduction? True. Everything is weight reduction if you try hard enough, right? Okay, this is a very fragile car, though. Maybe I should just not crash it and it wouldn't be so fragile, though. I found the perfect place to test this car. Turn it up just a bit. Audio's perfect on your end. I'm gonna let some other people give their input before I do anything. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Perfect. Oh, oh. Audio all good here. Big bet, big bet. Just right? Alright. I'm gonna just leave it as is. I'm gonna just leave it as is. Oh, 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 oh. It's okay. The rally spec, I like it as well. I like it as well, I'm not gonna lie. Rally spec, pretty good. Yo, that was clean. There goes the bumper. And I think the turbo as well. Oh, shit. Oh, oh, oh. Oh! Oh. Oh. Rip. Yes, sir. What's the name of the game? This is BeamNG.drive. It's a gas game, if I do say so myself. It's a game I enjoy quite a bit. And I love... That didn't work. I love how you can actually hear the echo of... There we go. I love how you can actually hear the echo of everything going on in the background, which is just super sick in my opinion. Like all the pops are just echoing because this is like a chamber. Oh. Hey! Let's go! It's all good. Yes, sir. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Hell yeah, brother. Ooh. It's okay. How do we get up? We want to get up. There we go. That's how. Nice. Good shit. Good shit. Let's go. Let's go. Hell yeah, brother. I gotta admit, the rally CRV, good shit. But we are now at the perfect place. We just happen to be at the perfect place to test the drag variant. So y'all know what we gotta do. We gotta test the drag variant as well. Is the W123 the best car ever? Yes. And if you can disagree with that, but I think the W123 is absolutely the best car ever. Let's go. Let's go there for the drag car. Let's do this one. And we're gonna try a different mod. Ho ho! Yo, this shit is quick! You're biased, Jacob? Yes, I am. Absolutely. The brakes are hella good, too. God damn, I didn't even need to brake them. Alright, tires are warmed up. Now, let's give it a go. Hella just wheel spin. Like, it just doesn't stop wheel spinning. God damn. This shit's pretty quick. This shit's pretty quick. That didn't have a shoot. That didn't have a shoot. Hey, it is what it is. What do I think of a Jetta from the early 2000s? Manual diesel, based. Manual Jetta from the early 2000s, based. But the automatics are garbage because the automatic transmissions from VW at that time sucked ass. But manual Jettas, especially the TDIs, especially the diesels, based, in my opinion. I love just crap. It's so much fun. It's so much fun. Shit. Let's go ahead and try a different mod, though. Let's go ahead and try a different mod. But yeah, I don't mind Jettas from the early 2000s, but, I don't have much of a good opinion of VW transmissions from the early 2000s because, my family's been fucked over by them before, honestly. So I am biased against them, I will acknowledge. Let's go and try the Hirochi Minstrel, or Mistral, which I think is supposed to be like a 90s Civic. Maybe a Vauxhall? Could be meant to... it's kind of Civic-like. Maybe more Toyota? I'm not exactly sure, in all honesty. Let's go, though. Let's go. Was playing San Andreas and there's a W123 just like yours? Yes, sir. I can't remember what it's called, but GTA San Andreas does indeed have a W123, which I think is super based. Yes, sir. Fast as fuck, boy. We going 70. Good shit. Let's get this beast out on the open road. Haha. Yes, sir. Let's get this beast out on the open road. You know, this thing fast as fuck. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What are my thoughts on the 1999 Toyota Avalon? Based. Toyota Avalons are just generally good cars. It's a Camry, but nicer. The only thing wrong with the Toyota Avalon is that if you really want to step up a bunch and spend a little bit more money, you can get a Lexus ES 300 or 350. Same car, just even nicer. But that's not even really a bad thing about the Avalon. The Avalons are still great cars. And it really is a shame the Avalon was discontinued, frankly, but I really don't think it should have been. I know they replaced it with the Crown, which is the same concept. Just a little bit higher up off the ground. But I don't know why they thought like the Avalon might have had like a bad name or something. I don't know. It didn't. The Avalon was known as being a reliable, luxurious Toyota that's one step from being a Lexus. And I think that's a great thing. I think it was a great car. And I quite liked the Toyota Avalons in all honesty. And when I was looking for used cars the last time, I'll be honest, one of the options I considered was a Toyota Avalon. Avalons are great. Avalons are great. I like Toyota Avalons, I'm not going to lie. Ever tried Jägermeister? I have not. I've heard really good things about it, though. So maybe I'll have to try it eventually, but I have not ever tried it. I will acknowledge. This car, I'm enjoying driving this car, though. I'm not going to lie. I'm enjoying driving this car. Good car to drive. Good car to drive, if I do say so myself. Yes, sir. Oh, good shit. Good shit. We even made the ramp. Didn't even crash. No crash going on there. Hell yeah, brother. I realize we're going up the wrong way, but ignore that. Yo, hella wheel spin. This car fast as fuck, boy. Fast as fuck, boy. We're going 60 miles an hour. Let's see what the 0 to 60 time is. Alright. Oh, it'll do a wheel spin! Yes! Tires all warmed up. Alright, y'all. We're going to do a 0 to 60 time. 1 Mississippi. 2 Mississippi. 3 Mississippi. 4 Mississippi. 5 Mississippi. 6 Mississippi. 7 Mississippi. 8 Mississippi. 9 Mississippi. Just about 9 seconds. Just about 9 seconds. Good shit. Good shit. Not particularly fast, but definitely faster than the car I drive today. Most certainly faster than my W123 Mercedes, I will acknowledge. Definitely faster. Most certainly faster. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 9 is reasonable. It really is. It really is, I'll acknowledge. Yo! That was kind of clean. Pretty happy with that. Pretty happy with that, I'm not gonna lie. That was good shit. That was good shit. Yes, sir. Can't complain. Can't complain. Now, let's try one of the faster variants now. Let's try one of the faster variants. Good shit. If it snows, you should do a Jägermeister snow bomb. I will have to look up what that is, because I do not know what that is, I will acknowledge. Let's do... Ooh, what are we thinking? Let's try the turbo. Ooh. Looks good to me. Ooh, some wheel spin. Definitely faster than the last one. I'm like, the last one was the base model. This one's pretty quick. We're okay. No issue. Got him. Goodbye. Hit and run, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Hit and run. Yes, sir. No! Oh, man, I hit bro, and bro was like, you are not getting away from this. Turns out I am getting away from this. Come on, come on. You can do this. You can do this. Come on. We're trying to do a hit and run here. Come on, car. Do you want to go to the scrapyard or not? Come on, you piece of shit. We're trying to do a hit and run here. Rip that dude getting to his job. Yo, is this GTA 6? I hope GTA 6 has car physics like this. That would be crazy. Honestly, that would be insane. We're going to try a slightly faster version of this car. Let's do... Oh, I'm thinking, let's do... Ooh. Yeah, let's go for the sleeper. And this dude is honking at me? I don't take shit. You don't honk at me, bitch. And we're out of here. Goodbye. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Eagle Talon. Very interesting cars, and it's a shame that Eagle as a brand isn't around today, I will acknowledge. The Eagle Talon, like TSI, was legitimately very interesting in my opinion. Have I tried the BeamNG career mode? Yeah, I have not, no. I'm not sure if I want to because it's not quite done yet, but it is very tempting. But holy shit, we are almost going fucking 200 miles an hour. Jesus fucking Christ. Gonna hit 200? 190, 190, 190. Oh, we're almost there, we're almost there. Oh, I don't think anybody's surviving that. That was 200-0 instantaneously. Ooh, I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. Ever plan on visiting South Korea, Mr. Jones? I want to see your SE cigarettes review. I would not mind visiting South Korea sometime in the future. I'm not going to guarantee when, by any means, because I don't have any significant plans right now to visit South Korea, I will acknowledge. But eventually, I would love to visit South Korea. And I certainly do want to try... I might actually have a pack of SE Sig. I think I actually have a pack of SE cigarettes from South Korea. I'm not going to guarantee anything. I can't remember for sure, and they're not within reaching distance of me right now. But I would like to visit South Korea eventually, I will acknowledge. I wouldn't mind. And while I don't have any plans to visit right now, I definitely would like to in the future. And I definitely do need to try SE cigarettes as well. That is for sure. Yes, sir. Appreciate the question. VenMZ. Or XVenMZ. Let's see if we can get up to 200. We've got NOS. Oh, it's taken off now. Holy fuck, the NOS kicked in. Oh, we're at 200 now. Oh. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh my god. Holy shit. We hit 200. We did hit 200. That was my goal. I think you walk away from that one. I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't know about that one. Talon is the filtered cigars of cars. It's the Maverick Reds of cars. I would say it's the Pall Mall Reds of cars, but I wouldn't say Maverick Red of cars. But I would say the Eagle Talon is probably the was that NOS or VTEC? Combination of both, I think. I would say a combination of both, of course. It was not a Honda though. That would be the Ibishu Corvette. So this would be, I guess, like the Toyota or Isuzu counterpart or something like that. Or maybe Vauxhall. I'm not sure. Track Day V6. Ooh. We gotta try the V6 version. Oh, this thing. Oh, it's stripped down. Or oh no, wait, no. No, it would be but It would be Subaru. It would be Subaru. Yeah, it would be Subaru. I think. Because they make the Hirochi Sunburst, which is definitely a Subaru, but like they also have the Hirochi SB4, which is not a Subaru in this. It's probably just like a combination of like both Subaru and like other automakers, I'm thinking, whereas this is more like Toyota / like Honda and stuff like that, I'd say. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure in all honesty. Hyundai, you think? I wouldn't be too surprised. What I was about to say, though, I was talking about something. Does Japan label their food gluten-free, or are they behind on that kind of thing? Is it gluten-free? Being gluten-free is not really too much of a big thing in Japan. Now, they do list wheat as being a major allergen in Japan, which is very helpful, I will acknowledge. Almost made it. Not quite. Close enough. Close enough, though. But, while things aren't labeled as being gluten-free per se, and they don't have any sort of, like, gluten-free certification like the United States does, of course, all the ingredients are still going to be on the bag. So I can just translate the ingredients, which are in Japanese, to English, and I know exactly what's going to be in them. So it's no issue. And I'm used to doing that anyway, because even stuff that says it's gluten-free sometimes has stuff that still bothers me, because I'm not just gluten-free, I have other issues too, like dairy. So I'm used to just checking the ingredients anyway. But what Japan does have is a huge amount of vegan restaurants. And a lot of the vegan restaurants also offer some gluten-free stuff, which is very nice if I do say so myself, and is very helpful. And within Tokyo, Kyoto, and Osaka, there are a good amount of gluten-free restaurants, but outside of the three, like, sort of central tourist hubs of Japan, there's not really too much, I will acknowledge, but I'm just glad there is what there is, that is for sure. Hope that answers your question, Mr. Chris HR. Yes, sir. Alrighty, though. Let's try, I think, one more from this mod. Let's try the fastest version. The track day. Maybe not fastest version, but just the last one on the list. Overall, sequential. Hoo-hoo. Hear that transmission line, bam. And it is quick, let me tell y'all what, it is quick. This thing is fast. Not exactly sure why it has a wing, because this is a front-wheel drive car. But maybe there's some benefit to it. I'm not exactly sure what, though. I don't think we're going to hit 200 in this thing, I just don't think it's that fast, but 175. Oh, not quite. We bounced off the red leveler and turned just a little bit, so took it down. But ignore that. Did not kill a family of 4. Ignore that. Yes, sir. We're okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, let's try the next mod I downloaded. Good mod, though. Good mod. Let's try the... This is like a JZX or maybe a R33 4-door? I'm not sure. What the fuck is this shit? I think this mod is broken. Bishu JB. Okay, yeah, so this is supposed to be a JZX Toyota Chaser style. Yeah, that's what this is supposed to be. I think this mod is slightly broken. Just a guess. I'm just gonna guess that real quick. I'm gonna change my vehicle. Oh. Uh-oh. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But, let's see. Let's go back to here. Oh, no, wait, no. Map. Would be right there. No, wait, no. Hold up. Hold up, hold up. There we go. That's where I wanted. That's where I wanted. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's the No Man's Sky mod. True. That mod is broken. We're not using that one. The next one is going to be the Gavril Vendetta, which is meant to be a Corvette, of course. Overall, looks good. Brake lights. Not seeing any lights, but interior looks good. Interior looks good overall. Alright, let's see how it drives. Good shit. Sounds like a V8. I think they just reused the Gavril D-Series V8 sound for this one, I think. Go play Minecraft. Hey, enjoy your Minecraft, my man. Yes, sir. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. Overall, odometer works, tachometer works. Nice, nice. Honestly, I gotta admit, this drives like a 1970s, 80s car. Even though there's more 60s, I want to say. Oh yeah. Has crumple zones like a 1980s car too. As in, it doesn't crumple. We're gonna try a different version. This mod, I'm enjoying it. I don't think it's fully fleshed out, though, I will acknowledge, but I'm enjoying it. Pizza, stripped, barn find. Yes, yes. Oh. It looks mostly the same. Yeah, burnout! Oh, one wheel peel. Let's go, let's go. I missed the beater CRV. Did the beater CRV have a table? I'm not sure. I did not check. I probably should have. Neither the odometer or tachometer works in your 90 Volvo. Hey, my odometer doesn't work in my Mercedes, my man, so don't worry about that. And my tachometer, it works about 80% of the time, but it doesn't always work. It's inconsistent. One thing that always works, though, is my oil pressure. Because, no joke, there's actually an oil line with hot oil hooked up to my oil pressure gauge. That's not a joke. That's a feature on W123 Mercedes. The oil line can come loose and spray hot oil all over your legs. Not a joke. It's happened to multiple people before. It is something to be very careful about. This one handles good, though. I want to try the faster version. Well, now, when I say, like, hot oil, I mean, like, it's not going to kill you. But it will hurt. It will hurt. Oil really stains the carpet. The horror of the oil line blowing. Yeah, no, it really does. It really does. Just put some mats down. You'll be okay. Let's try the top line edition. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is... Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is... I think this is meant to be how it's supposed to be. Oh, perfect. I think this is I'm pretty sure this is how it's supposed to be. I'm pretty sure. I think this mod might be slightly broken as well, I will acknowledge. Did the Mercedes dealership care that my odometer was broken when they took it in to get mileage certified for the high mileage award? I'll acknowledge I actually didn't tell them. I didn't know if they would care or not, so I just didn't tell them. In all honesty. Yes, sir. Sounds good, though, ain't gonna lie. You are right, though. You are right. This guy behind me is like, why is he going 26 miles an hour on the highway? Bro, I can't go any faster, man. I'm on. I have no wheels. I'm on my rims right now. How many miles do you estimate it has now? Probably 293, 294 probably. Something like that. I'm not exactly sure though, in all honesty. And as any reasonable person on the highway, I'm gonna merge without looking and go into the fast lane. As any reasonable person merging onto the highway does. You know. Like, who wouldn't? Who wouldn't get in the fast lane on the highway when you're going 26 miles an hour? I don't think it's possible to blow this car up either, because I have been redlining it in first gear for like the last 3 minutes, and it is not overheating. At all. This is... Let's stop and get some gas. Merge without looking. You know, gotta do it. Yeah, let's stop and get some gas. Y'all know I need... Y'all know this thing needs gas. It's a... Oh, now it gets slick. Yes, yes, of course. Refuel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No! I crashed it a little bit. It's okay. And we were just gonna merge without looking. No issue, no issue. Yes, sir. Smoking a cigarette while you can hear is the pitter-patter of an OM 617 inline 5 turbo diesel. Yo, honestly, that would be a pretty based video to make if I do say so myself. That'd be very based in my opinion. Might low-key need to steal that. Not gonna lie. Slight bit amounts of understeer. I think it's kind of stuck now. Well, I think that's all for the mods today, yo. I think that's all for the mods today. I like these two mods. The Hirochi Mistral and the Abishu Prodigy. They're all good. And... this, it doesn't really feel finished. But I'm gonna just stick to the base game. I'm gonna just stick to the base game cars, I do think. But, I'm thinking what we should do is we should build a car. What do y'all think? I think we should build a car. So let's build a car, y'all. Not this one though. Not this one though, I will acknowledge. How do we... I think I broke it. We're just gonna fix it real quick. How would I do it? Would I mic up the engine bay or just sit in front of the car? Probably just put my phone in the engine bay and then have, or put like, I'd probably put my phone right next to the engine bay and then have me like standing on the other side of the engine bay. And that would probably be how I would do it in all honesty. I'm actually going to copy and paste this idea real quick. Steal it. Just real quick, I will acknowledge, you know, gotta do it. Gotta be stealing all the ideas. There we go. Stolen idea. There we go. You broke it by uninstalling mods, a known bug on BeamNG. Yeah, not too surprising. I mean, like, I expect it. I'm not terribly surprised that happened. Let's go ahead and, now that I've fixed the issue, I hope. Let's go back to garage. Yeah, Fatal Luau Arrow. Yeah, there we go. Fixed. No issue now. Let's go ahead and make a car, though. Let's go ahead and make a car. And I'm thinking we're going to want to go for Ibishu Pessima 1st Gen. And I think I want to take... Ooh. I kind of want to do... I think I want to do this street tuned and then make it look like hell. So let's go and start off with paint. Let's start off with paint. We're going to go pearl white. No, we're going to actually do... We're going to do that. Oh, we're going to do orange. Nah, we're going to do that, I think. And then we're going to do that and that. Bet. Let's go. Do hot pink. I'm not sure. I might not even keep this color, I'll acknowledge. And let's go ahead. Garage features. Let's go ahead and paint. I want... No, not that. Old paint. There we go. That's what we wanted. That's what we wanted. We want the old paint. Unibody. I think that's the only option. All right, let's go ahead and build a little bit of a car real quick, y'all. And for this portion, I am going to move my webcam just over here just so y'all can actually see what I'm doing and whatnot. And let's see. Navigation unit. Of course, we're going to want a navigation. We want some GPS. Anti-brake lock. Brake lock line. Yeah, sure. Why not, right? Why not? Let's, anti-lock braking system. Yeah, no, of course we're going to want that. Even though it's a beater car, you know, we want to stay safe, right? Front bumper support. Yeah, no, I'm thinking... No, actually, no, we don't need that. That's not necessary. Backlight. Yeah, no, we're probably going to want that. Fuel tank. Yeah, we're probably going to want that. Oil cooler. Yeah, you know, I feel like that's a necessity. Rear quarter left glass. High performance radiator. Nah, we're going to want the ultra high performance because, you know, it's a beater. And we need that ultra high performance type stuff. Roll cage. Yeah, no, I'm thinking we're going to want a roll cage. Roof accessory. Amber light bar. Roof bars. You know, it's a beater. I think the roof bars fit. I think it fits. And let's go... What can I put on here? Fridge? Yes, sir! Yes, sir. I don't think I want that on there all the time. Ladders and pipes. Yo! Yes, sir. Let's see. Wooden pallet. Yes, sir. Actually, do I really want the roof bars or do I want to go for the amber light bar? I'm actually going for the concealed flashers. I feel like that's a big baller move. Siren 21. I don't know what they all do. Let's go for the shift light. No, of course we're going to want. Of course we're going to want a shift light. Of course. Side skirt, not necessary. No side skirt needed. None needed at all. Skid plate? Yes, of course we're going to want a skid plate. Roof spoiler? Nah. No roof spoiler needed. I need a Corsa. We're going to go steering wheel. This is a beater car. We don't need anything else. Strut bar? Yeah, I feel like that's a necessity for a beater car, right? Taillights? I mean, like, we don't need them. Tow hitch. That's an essential for a... That's an essential. That's an essential for a beater car. It's always got to have a tow hitch. Always got to have a tow hitch. We got to make sure it has a tow hitch. Trunk load. Undergo... We're just going to go for white. Good shit. Big baller move if I do assist myself. Tow hitch. No options. Let's go front bumper. Custom front bumper. Nah. We're going to want front bash bar. Because this is a beater car and we don't need anything else. Rear bumper. No, we're just going to want the rear bumper. Because we don't need anything else, I don't think. Rear mud flaps? Nah, this is a beater car. We don't need no mud flaps, you know what I'm saying? Let's see. Front door panel? You know, I'll keep it on that one. Left mirror? Yeah, it's okay. It's all right. Let's see. Right mirror? Yeah, I guess I'll keep it on, but we don't need that panel. We don't need that. That's not a necessity. I don't think we need that panel either. You know, there's a beater car. Just meant to get the driver from point A to point B. Who cares about anybody else? So, no panels for anybody else. Only the driver gets a door panel. Plus weight savings. So we're looking at the 2-liter. We're going to want... This is a beater, so we're going to want to go for the 1.8. But we're going to do... I don't think any nitrous oxide. This is a beater after all. Sport ECU. We're going to want to do adjustable race... No, we're just going to go for the sport. Heavy duty long block. Stage ultra heavy duty. Let's go for ultra heavy duty because this is a beater. We need to last a long time. Heavy duty engine mounts. Ultra heavy duty. That's what we need. Custom exhaust. No. We just need an exhaust. Stage 2 turbocharger. We'll just go for the GTZ. I mean, like, you know, this is just a beater car kind of thing. Oil pan, race oil pan, of course. Not 4-speed automatic. Why would we need anything else? We don't need anything other than a 4-speed automatic. What are these people talking about? A 5-speed manual? No, this is a beater car. 4-speed automatic. 4-speed automatic. It's the base level. That's what we need. That's what we need. That's what I'm saying. Put some rims on it. I do plan on it. I do plan on it. I will acknowledge. Don't you worry. Will they be Steelies? Possibly, yes. Viscous all-wheel drive? Are you telling me this is all-wheel drive? No, front-wheel drive only. Limited slip. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. Race limited slip. Let's go for that. Big baller move. Yes, sir. And 427.1. No, let's go for base. Front half shafts. Yeah, it's probably a necessity, right? I'm thinking. It's probably a good idea. Let's see. Let's see. Grill. And the grill. I think we're going to go for Aero grill. Oh, God, no, that's ugly. Never mind. Custom grill. Yeah, it's a beater. That looks pretty rice. I'll take it. With the Ibishu logo. It's still not. Oh, no, it is there. All right, we'll take that. Big bet. Left eyelid. We're not doing that. Let's see. These are smoked, though. How do I get these to, like, not be smoked? I'm not sure how, honestly. Oh, well, we ball. Let's see. Maybe I should... I was about to say I don't really want to restart this, but... Oh, we're going to restart this, too. Beater. We're going to do all that. BeamNG. No. Let's see. Oh, no. We just need a driver's seat. Passenger seat, and they can just have a passenger seat. Rear seats? Yeah, no, of course we're gonna want rear seats. Yeah, we want rear seats, of course. Front seat load? No. Not necessary. Hood? Oh man, we just need the normal hood. We don't need anything special. Oh man, it's all coming together. It looks so much better now. Let me tell you all what. It looks so much better now. That hood was really just not beater enough for me, in my opinion. What does that do? Never mind. I'm thinking, you know, we got the rear seats, rear seat load, nah. Independent front suspension, you know, that's good. Race front coilovers, no. We need the rally. Wow, we don't need no front race. We don't need none of this race stuff. I don't know what it keeps trying to tell me. Race this, race that. I don't want to hear nothing about racism. I just want to be doing rally. That's what I'm saying. And there we go. We don't need no 5 lugs. 4 lug is it. We don't need no 5 lugs. 4 lug, baby. 4 lug. Front disc brakes. We'll take the GTZs. Because it is a beater. We're going to stop and go traffic. We might need to stop every once in a while, you know what I'm saying? And I think we're going to go for the, you know, steel wheels. Because you really can't go wrong with them, in all honesty. Steel wheels are, like, they're the ultimate. They're the ultimate. That grill's the AutoZone special. Exactly. Precisely, you know what I'm saying? Precisely. Yes, sir. Mazda RX-7. Mazda RX-7s are hella good. Let's see. Quick ratio race steering wheel? No, we just need steering. Why? What are all these complex terms? I don't know what all these complex terms are. We just need oh no. Basic. We're not paying any extra. Front hubcaps? Oh, yeah, we'll take some hubcaps. Yeah. Yeah. No, that works for me. That works for me, I think. Let's see. Sort of like the Camry, steelers in the front and hubcaps in the back. Hey, yes, sir. Now we're going hubcaps all the way around, so then they fly off mid race. Small wheels. Oh no, I think we're gonna have to up that. Standard. Yeah, it's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. We'll you know, I think we got these on a deal though. So we'll go for those. I think we got those on a deal. So we'll take those, I think. And, you know, steering is just steering. I mean, like, all we need is steering. Power steering? No. We don't need any power steering. Independent rear suspension. Steerable independent rear suspension? No. We don't need none of that complex stuff. Rally? No. Yeah, rally. I think we're going to go for rally to match the front. You know, gotta. Rear space. We don't need the race. What is all this stuff? Talking about race this, race that. I don't want to hear about no racism. I just want to hear about rally and about driving fast. That's what I want to hear about, you know what I'm saying? That's what I want to hear about. That's what I'm saying. Well, the diff for the beater, I mean, like, you do have a fair point. Rear differential. Empty. No rear diff. Front wheel drive only. And 4-lug. With. There we go. Same as the front. And rear hubcaps. Oh, wait, nope. Wait, one moment. There we go. Perfect. And we're going to go for different hubcaps. We're going to go for these. Just slightly different hubcaps, you know. Gotta do it. You know, gotta keep the aesthetic going. Yes, sir. And we just want the basic brake pads. Jakey making W123 diesel. Hey, I would if I could. I'm just modifying the car right now. Sadly, there's no diesel option for this, though. I will acknowledge it is a shame that there isn't. Trunk lettering empty. Yeah, this is a beater. We need some lettering. DX. There we go. Perfect. We're gonna need. Yep, that spoiler. No, why would we need a spoiler? This is just a normal car. Why would we need a spoiler? Trunk lights. Oh no, I think we might need those to pass registration. So we're gonna take those because I think we need those to pass registration. And windshield, sunstrip. What does this do? Oh no. That's too much money. No, we don't need that. All right, I think our beater car is just about complete. Yeah, I think it's all good. I think it's about complete. We need to tune it though, just a little bit. Let's see. Power. I think it's all good. Why even mess with it? It's a beater car. And we need to. It feels really dim in this. Like all these paint colors are like super dim. What am I thinking? Oh, perfect. That's perfect. There we go. We're gonna want that. Perfect. All right. Oh, wait. No, actually, we're going to want this one as black because that's for the roll cage. All right. Perfect. I think we're all good. Make the doors a different color. I don't believe you actually can. I don't believe that's an option yet, which is a shame, I will acknowledge. Decals? Ooh, nah. We're going to go and save this, though, and we're going to save this under Beater Pessima. Big bet. And before I go ahead, and do a test of this, I think we need to go ahead and grab myself another drink. So let's do that. Oh, wait. I'm not even done with my other drink. No, I am. There we go, just like that. And let's get my other Coca-Cola all opened up and drink some more, because, you know, I'm not feeling nearly drunk enough to drink and drive properly. I'm not really feeling nearly drunk enough to drink and drive properly. Yes, sir. Hey, yo, appreciate the tier 1 sub, Sorden. Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub, my man. Hope you're enjoying live stream. Hope you're having a great day. Appreciate the support, my man. You've been a sub for the last 2 months. I appreciate your continued support. Thank you so much for supporting me this month as well. Hope you're enjoying live stream. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you're having a great day, a great time as a whole, and hope you're enjoying today's live stream, of course, as well. Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub once again, Mr. Sorden. You're just saying we should run CS2. While I am unwilling to play CS2 with viewers, just because I'm afraid something would happen and somebody would try to ruin the stream or something like that, I do plan on doing more CS2 streams in the future, of course. Thank you so much for the donation. Once again, Mr. Sorden, I'm not saying that I think you would do that by any means, but if I say yes to one person, I have to say yes to everybody. I can't just... I would be like one of those things where if one person's like, okay, you chose this person, but like, why not somebody else? Get like that kind of thing, so... Yeah. But thank you so much. Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub once again, Sorden. I appreciate the... sub, my man. Hope you're enjoying live stream. Hope you're having a great day, and hope you're having an amazing one as a whole. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Totally understood, JFJ. Good luck with the games. Hey, appreciate the support, my man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go ahead and take another sip of my drink. All right, though, y'all. Let's go and do a test of the car. Sounding pretty good. It's sounding pretty good. Perfect. Just got to load everything in. Much love, Jacob. Much love. Hey, appreciate the kind words, you know what I'm saying? Let's give it a thorough test. Alright, does pretty well on the cobblestones. Rally suspension definitely helping it out. For sure. Let's do some more thorough suspension tests, like, you know, this one right here. That's doing okay. Oh, it is just fine. I'm like, look at that. That's... that is not just fine. No, it's just fine, though. Yes, sir. Let's do a more thorough suspension test, though. Oh, oil pan already. Oh, oh, hubcaps flying off. Oh, nope, it's up. Oh, it's okay. It's all right. Oh, yeah, no, I don't think this is quite as durable as, I don't think this is quite as durable. Oh, man, I think we sunk the rear front the front right suspension as well. I don't think this is quite as durable as the, Buick Century wagon that I made previously, I will acknowledge. I don't think it is quite as durable. Which is a shame in all honesty. That is a shame. And I think I know the issue. It's because it's not a Buick Century wagon, of course. Hey, appreciate the Prime sub, Telly LS. Thank you so much for the Prime sub, my man. Hope you're enjoying live stream. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you so much for the Prime sub once again, Telly LS. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're going to see how it does in the quarter mile, though. Do you use the gearbox on manual automatic mode? I use it on automatic mode because I'm playing with controller and I don't really know how to do it. For manual mode on controller, I will acknowledge. But if I had a manual gear selector, like with a wheel and stuff like that, I'd use manual. Looks way better than Black Steelies. We ball. But thank you so much for the Prime sub once again, Mr. Telly LS. I do appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying live stream. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you so much. But thank you so much for the Prime sub once again, Telly LS. I do appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying live stream. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you so much for the Prime sub once again, my man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, displayed. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's see if I can see it. What did it say? What did it say? No! I think it was like a 9 something. I can't remember. I don't think it was a 9 something. I'm not sure what it was. Whoops. I think this honestly needs a manual. I do think this does. And the interior, kind of too nice. Oh. Oh, okay, that's better. Oh, yeah, it's way better. Can you make a Nissan Altima on Beam? Like, I guess I could. If I wanted to. There we go. Perfect. Clean land. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Stuck the landing, too. Let's get it. I think I need to... Okay, I think I know what I need to do for this car. I think I know what I need to do. Because this car, it has some issues right now that I need to have fixed. So we're going to go back to the garage and we're going to fix these issues. We're going to fix these issues, y'all. So, 1, it's too slow. This car is too slow. It needs more power. So, we're going to go ahead and fix that real quick. And we're going to go all the way down to... Where is it? Engine? Engine, yes. And we're not going to change the engine. But we are going to put a bigger turbo on it. Yep. There we go. Stage 3. No, I think we'll do stage 2. I think that's going to be good enough. And we're going to change the transmission. We're going to put the race 6-speed manual in it with the ultralight flywheel, I suppose. Might as well. And... just going to go for limited slip. No race limited slip there. And then we're going to do... Where's the exhaust? But thank you so much. Thank you so much for the Prime sub once again. Telly LS. Appreciate the support, my man. Appreciate the Prime sub. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You're just saying, Pootis. Is this a TF2 reference? Might be, might not be. I'm not sure. But thank you so much. Thank you so much for the Prime sub once again, my man. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. And actually, you know, it's a beater car. It don't need no exhaust. It don't need no exhaust. None. No exhaust for this one. Save it real quick. There we go. And let's test it. Let's test it. Good shit. Oh, that sounds so much better. That sounds so much better. Perfect. Hey, appreciate the Prime sub as well, Mr. MHS Jis. Thank you so much for the Prime sub as well, my man. Hope you're enjoying live stream. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you're having a great one as a whole. Hope you're enjoying today's BeamNG live stream. Appreciate the Prime sub once again, Mr. MHS Jis. There we go. Oh, this sounds way better. This is way faster. Alright, this is a lot better. Oh, yeah, this is... This is better. That turbocharger is fucking... dying. Come on, we got this, we got this. Yeah! Fucking Tony Hawk Pro Skater over here, baby. Let's go. Tony Hawk Pro Skater, you know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. The shift, bro? No, the shifts are struggling. They're struggling for real. Yes, sir. Hell. Oh. Yes, sir. Good shit. Yo, now this is a real beater. This is a... This is Congo spec right here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But thank you so much for the Prime sub once again, MHS Jis. Hope you're enjoying the live stream. Hope you're having a great day. Appreciate you stopping by and appreciate the support. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Insane, I got you, fam. My day's been pretty good so far. No complaints on my behalf. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, glad to hear you know what I'm saying. Glad to hear you're having a good day. I am as well, and glad to hear you are too. Hell yeah, brother. Appreciate the support once again. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I think it's time for us to do another race, y'all. So we're going to go to another map. We're going to do another race. We're going to do... Oh, what are we thinking? Industrial site, Small Island? We're going to do Small Island, because we haven't really spent a lot of time on Small Island. So we're going to do a race on Small Island, USA. Excuse me. Yes, sir. Alright, so we're going to go for the Pessima that we just made, and we're going to do a race in that. And while we're racing, we're going to listen to some music, I think. Because I'm like, hey, might as well, right? Might as well. That's what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? No, it didn't save our changes! I'm actually so disappointed right now. It didn't save our changes. Alright, we're going to use this beater Pessima instead. We're going to use this beater Pessima instead. And we're going to go and find a race to do. I think this will do. Let's do that. Loop race. Big bet. Alrighty, and we're gonna get some music going. We're gonna get some music going. What are we thinking? Oh man, excuse me. What are we thinking about music? Do they have Audubon in here? I'm sure they do. I do not have it downloaded though. But BeamNG is made by a BeamNG is made by a German company. So I wouldn't be surprised if they eventually introduce like a photorealistic version of the Audubon, in all honesty. I wouldn't be surprised. Ooh. Yeah. 8 minutes and 33 seconds. This car is so fucking slow. Oh my god. Yes, sir. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. I'll take it, you know what I'm saying? I'll take it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Take the ESC off, gain 10 horsepower. I'm not sure about that. But I think that's all the BeamNG I'm going to be playing today. I had a great time playing some BeamNG today. I'm not going to lie, y'all. And I hope you guys have enjoyed watching me play some BeamNG. I think I'm going to go smoke a cigarette, eat a snack, and have a great rest of my night. Probably go watch some Apothecary Diaries in about an hour or so. After I do some other stuff that needs to be done. And I think that's my plan. But, yeah. Have I ever listened to Flatbush Zombies? I have, yeah. I like a couple other songs, not all of them. I wouldn't really say any of their songs are on like my top 50, per se. But there's some of their songs I don't mind, by any means. One of my roommates listens to them all the time, so I listen to them every once in a while. Just due to that. And, yeah, I've listened to Flatbush Zombies before. I like some of their songs. Not all of them by any means, but I do like some of them. The rap style is a bit different than what I normally like. I'll acknowledge. I'm more for Memphis rap, or like Memphis style rap. That's more my thing. And Flatbush Zombies is not that, in my opinion. But it depends on the song. Some songs I like, some songs are not my exact thing. I will acknowledge. But good shit, you know what I'm saying? Good shit. It was a great stream, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed watching today's stream. I had a great time playing BeamNG, drinking and driving in BeamNG, opening some packages, and then playing some BeamNG. I mean, like, I had a great time as a whole. And I hope you guys have enjoyed watching. I think that's just about all I wanted to do for today's stream, so I'm going to go and end it right here. Hope you guys have enjoyed watching today's stream. If you guys have, of course, like, subscribe. Check out my Instagram, my book, my merch, my P.O. Box, and my other channels all in the description down below. Go check them all out, you know what I'm saying? Got, of course, my Jacob Jones Money YouTube channel, my Jacob fucking Jones YouTube channel, my Jacob Drawing Jones YouTube channel, where I do drawing videos 3 times a week. Check it out, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, appreciate you stopping by. Hope you guys enjoyed watching today's stream. Appreciate all the support, y'all. And until next one, well, stay safe in peace and have a great one. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying?